All right, once again, we need everybody that's been registered for our shootout. Everybody's registered for our shootout. One time run. Everybody's going to get one time run. Again, we're going to pay $5,000 to the winner. And if we get any more cards, we're going to up the first. So you guys want to get in the shootout, bring your race cars for your time run and go get signed up. Once again, you've already registered. We need you up here now for your one and only time run. All right, once again, I need my shootout cars to the lanes. Make your way. Let's go. Shootout cars to the lanes for your one and only time run. Let's go. Shootout cars to the lanes. Let's go. We need you in the lanes now. Kenny, you just rolled up and you want to get in the shootout. Registration is still open. Registration is still open. We want to get in our shootout here tonight. All right, Scotty Richardson got a little good news for you. I know you went out a little early in the race right there, guys, and but you won the carburetor, the West Mays carb. Did a great job, 11 towel, 11 pack. All right, once again, if you want to get in the shootout, bring your cars on up, get you a time run. Jose Diaz, you want to get in the shootout, come on. Jose Diaz, you want to get in the shootout, come on. As I was saying, Scotty will that West May carburetor. Yeah, those guys custom one-off carburetors, customized. These guys do a great job. And Scotty winning with a 11 pack, right? Or won it by losing with an 11 pack. That's kind of tough to swallow, but hey, you got you a nice carburetor out of it. All right, once again, got a little wiggle room if you want to get in our 64 car shootout. Just rolled in, gang, giving everybody one time run. One time run, then we're going racing. Everybody's going to get one time shot, then we're going racing. So once again, if you want to get in our 64 car shootout. We're going to pay at least $5,000 to the winner tonight. All right, ready to go with our one and only time run right here for our shootout. If you're not in the shootout and you want to get in, you need to come on. Bring your hot rods with you. Get you a time run. Get you registered up. All right. Once again, registration is open. Registration is open. All right, here we go. Time runs for our shootout here this afternoon. Tim Ramey, Ford Maverick, and Bernie Homer. Homer in the kick booty hot rod. All right, 009 for Bernie. Look at him. 598. Ramey's 13, goes 6:44. This is their time run for the shootout this evening. Here comes Heath Graham in that cool 87 Buick Grand National. Cool hot rod. And here comes Howard Westbury. 66 Nova. Once again, these are time runs for our shootout tonight. Start for Graham, doesn't matter, gang. This is time run, 5:50. Just looking to get a good shot at it. Problems for Howard there. And leaking a little water there. Hopefully he can get that one fixed. Be able to make a shot. Maybe it's just a leaky pipe. All right, Chuck Flanagan out of Ohio and Casey Prince, Mike Prince doing the driving here out of Griffin, Georgia. Little truck. Mr. Prince is 11 on the tree, 22 red for Flanagan. Just time run, 6:19, 6:21 for Mr. Prince. And I'll bring out the Hancock hot rod. Jeremy and George Hoff. Steve Hoff's been in the right lane all day. Try something different. Shootout. Hoff 12 red, 16 for Hancock. 639. Hoff 877. 877. Once again, these are just time runs. A shootout tonight. You got Jody Davies, West 10 pickup truck, and Victor Dukes. Good looking little Chevy Nova. Davies and Dukes. $652 for Davies. Dukes $671. All right, Jason Lynch and David O'Brien. Their trucks. Lynch in the cars. Service contracts hot rod. And 13, 15. Brian was 3. Wow, 506. Good running truck. 606 for Lynch. Again, these are just our time runs for the shootout. It comes from Mia Tedesco and Richard Dukes. Kyle Riley overseeing all the action going on in the shootout right here. And down there in the center. He is 14 red, 008 for Richard. Richard 547, 607. Miss Mia. Now bring up Bryson Scruggs. Car Service Contracts Hot Rod. And Ross Freeman. Out of Westfield, South Carolina. Randy Anderson Nova. $16 for Scruggs, $23 for Freeman. Time runs is 6:47 for Bryson. 6:90 for Ross Freeman. And bring up T-Bell, Thomas Bell out of Toccoa, Georgia. And Kevin Pruitt, Kick Booty Hot Rod. T-Bell, 006, 17 for Pruitt. Pruitt gets there first, goes 571. 637 for Thomas. That'll bring up Brew out of Shannon, North Carolina. Brilliant. Yellow Firebird. Match him up here with Jose Diaz. Nationwide Auto Hot Rod. Their time runs for our shootout. Next time you see them, they'll be in action. Brew 009, 17 for Diaz. Diaz, 582, 656 for Brew in the game. Brings up Sean Welch, Waynesboro, Georgia. And Shalom Brusso. Orsino. Wow, how about this? Welch, 13, 15 for Russo. Broussard, excuse me. 625 for Shalom. Welch, 617. Kevin Crawford out of Jefferson, South Carolina, and Parker Suggs. Suggs out of Warner Robins, Georgia. Suggs, 7 red, 008 for Crawford. Crawford, 614. Suggs, 640. For Parker in the game. Duquesne Hodge coming up here. Parts unknown. I believe he stole this race car. Take a time run in the wheelie wagon. And Joel Hubbard. Lancaster, South Carolina. you go. Jenna Hodge found the 3. 002 and goes 651. Hubbard was 17 and goes 653. Pretty good drag race. That brings up Jason Enfinger, the Big Chevelle, and Trey Brunner. Brunner out of Bushnell, Florida. 3 red for Enfinger, 29 for Bunner. Bunner, 635. Enfinger, 578 on the Big Chevelle. Brings up Brandon Taylor. That Purple People Eater hot rod. And Terrell Biddle. Biddle out of Dover, Florida. 71 Camaro. Taylor 002, 21 for Biddle. 671 for Brandon Correll. Goes 641. Quicker there. Now bring up Mr. Ray Holmes out of Richmond, Virginia, and Larry Hamby. Hamby in that cool looking 55 box top. Wow, I like it. Cool hot rod. Home 004 red, 007 for Hamby. And top end 588 for Holmes. Hamby goes 626. 26. That brings up Ivy Hutto out of Jessup, Georgia. Little truck. And match him up with the Nova here. Don't have a name for the Nova, like he just rolled in tonight. A time shot, get in the shootout. Once again, still got a little wiggle room. You just rolled in, you want to get in the shootout. 250, you can get there. Hutto was 25 and goes 619. 12 and 599. What part's unknown? Here comes Jeff Serra out of Pennsylvania. A good-looking 68 Camaro, In Motion Solutions. Man, he paints a pretty hot rod. Kind of looks like a one of those turbo-powered Pro Mods. Good-looking hot rod, and he'll match up with Chad Duke. He probably needs to visit In Motion Solutions, get him a paint job. He's been working on it. Said he didn't have time. He's racing every weekend. Boys out of North Carolina. I ain't mad at you, Chad. Wow, 007 on Jeff. Chad, 39. Sarah, 525, pretty good shot. 590 for Duke. Nice hit for Chad and the gang. Gonna bring up Chris Dixon. Chevy 2 and TJ Owen. Kentucky-based racers. The Firebird. Trans Am. All right, once again, you want to get in our shootout. You want to get in our shootout. Roll in. You want to get in there. We got a few more moments. You can roll in. 546 for TJ. 680 for Chris Dixon. Getting our shootout. All right, does anybody happen to have a CO2 filling station? A CO2 filling station, please let us know in the tower. Anybody happen to have a CO2 filling station? Please let us know in the tower. Got somebody looking to fill a bottle. Mad Mac, Mark Horton. Mad Mac, 001, 13 for Horton. Horton goes 636, 554. Once again, anybody happen to have a CO2 filling station to fill your little air bottle, please let us know. We have a gentleman who needs to get one filled. We have a gentleman who needs to get one filled. If you happen to have one, please let us know quickly. Ricky Taylor, Baxley, Georgia. And Nathan Martin out of Texas. 23 for Taylor, 008 for Martin. 507, that's a bad high rod. 572 for Taylor. Now I'll bring up Kenny Underwood, the JX high rod. And Howard Westbury, looks like you got the drip fixed. All right, Underwood and Westbury. Oh, 22 for Underwood. Westbury with 002 on the red side. Underwood 601. Got that car dialed, I'm telling you. 583 for Westbury. Anybody on the grounds that can fill a CO2 bottle, please let us know. Got a gentleman that's looking to fill his little bottle there for a shifter. All right, Tim Thomas and Spencer Massey. Spencer, 12 on the tree, goes 689, 689, all right. All right, whoever's looking to fill that bottle, Kyle, tell them to come to the tower, the bottom of the tower. We can fill it at the base of the tower. We can fill it at the base of the tower. Bring your bottle and come on. Once again, Kyle, anybody that was looking for fill that bottle, tell them to come to the bottom of the tower. Get it filled. Throw it in the freezer, get it cool real quick. All right, Tim Thomas. There you go. 564, pretty good shot. 292. Out of Lumberton, North Carolina, you'll be our potential buy run in round number 1 of our shootout. And we need everybody in the lanes for round number 1. Round number 1. Again, 5,500 first place, 1,250 runner up, and 250 semis. Oh, a tough little road to hoe, but hey, gotta be there to get the money. Oh yeah. We need you in the lanes now. Let's go. Round number 1. All right, once again, that CO2 can be filled at the base of the tower. At the base of the tower. All right, shootout cars, lanes 1 and 2. Shootout cars, lanes 1 and 2. I need to move the cone at the back of the lanes. All right, once again, Howard Westbury, we need you up here real quick. Howard, we need you up here real quick. All right, first round. Or shootout, first round shootout. Need you to make your way to the lanes. All right, once again, Howard Westbury, we need you to pull up. Lane number 6. All right, Howard, come on. Jake, tell Howard to come on. All right, Howard Westbury here. Tonight is the other card of the week, and then got this one. Or this one. 650, good shot. All right. We'll be right back around, and we'll go in to round number one. All right, for you guys that didn't hear the payout, it's going to be 5,500 to win tonight. 50 runner-up and 250 semis. Got to make it happen. It's a shootout. Once again, if you're in our shootout, we need you up here now. If you're in our shootout, we need you up here now. Round one's fixing to happen. Need you in the lanes. See Howard on the way back. As soon as he gets back, we're rocking. And that's Howard. All right. Just a moment right here, gang. We'll be ready to rock. Don't forget, coming up July 12th through the 15th, back in Martin, Michigan, US 131 Dragway, the FTI Summer Shootout, $6.99 to enter. Got a 50 grander on Friday, 100 grander on Saturday, and of course a 50 grander on Sunday. Of course, the following week, right after that, the Super Bowl of drag racing, Rockingham, North Carolina, July 19th through the 22nd. 100 grand to win each day. And if I'm looking at it right here, gang. $7.99 for entry, $7.99 for 3 100 granders. That'll be coming up right here, gang, in Rockingham, North Carolina. July 19th through the 22nd. And then in August 9th to the 12th, 375 granders. Coming up here would be the FTI Buckeye Bracket Nationals. US Dragway 42. 750 entry for the weekend. Plan accordingly and come race with us. All right, looks like we're ready to load everybody up. All right, ready to rock. Let's go. Load up. Round number one. If you win, get your cars cool real quick and get right back to the lanes. It's a shootout. Again, we want to thank Motor Mania TV, gang. Boy, I tell you what, they're the best in the business to me, gang. They do a great job. Mark Walters and his beautiful wife, Joanne. They do a great job. We're ready to rock. Round number 1. Let's roll. All right, going to make it happen right here. Round number 1. 2 go down. 1 comes back. Our shootout tonight. Here we go. Jeremy Hancock out of Commerce, Georgia, Lucas Oil High Rod. Out in at 639. Match up with Jake Hodge. Hodge in that wheelie wagon. 651 on the dial. All right, the wheelie wagon gets the lead first. The little truck. See if we can track him down. Round number 1 of our shootout here tonight. Wow, here we go out of the top end. Good drag race ensues. 7 now separated match 3. How about Jake Hodge? He's 34, 1 above. Hancock was 47 and 1 above. 9 thou. 4 take 9 for the win for Jake in the wheelie wagon. All right, here comes Bryson Scruggs. Car Service Contracts Hot Rod. 647 on the dial. 598 for Benny Omer. And the Kick Booty Motorsports Hot Rod as he gives chase. Oh, Benny's 006 red, not good. Bryson was 008. It runs 2 above. Benny 4 thou under. Had to count the dial right there. Missed the tree a little bit. Now bring out that big Maverick, Tim Ramey. Ramey, 642 on the dial. And Victor Dukes. The Dukes on low high ride. 671 on the dial in. In your hot rods, get ready to roll, gang. We are rocking. Round number 1 of our shootout. Oh, Ramey and Dukes out the top end. They're duking it out. Top end it'll be. Victor on a double breakout win. He's 3 thou under for the win. 7 thou under for Ramey. 4 thou at the win stripe. Pretty good shot right there for Victor. So the Dukes move on. Here comes Mia Tedesco. Car Service Contracts Hot Rod, 607. The dial in. Uncle. Uncle Victor, I believe it was. He'll get to drive the car. Matches up with Nathan Martin down in Texas. Oh, the Texas boy, 009, 2 above. Bill was 18 and 1 above. 4 thou to win stripe, pretty good drag race. Brings up Brandon Taylor out of Roanoke, Alabama. At Taylor's Auto and Used Cars. Hot Rod out of Roanoke, Alabama. 670 on the dial. Takes on David O'Brien. Now O'Brien's out of Naples, Florida. That's 10 pickup truck, and it is quick. 506 on the dial. He'll be coming hard. Oh, 1,000 separated match 3. Here we go. Top end, it'll be. Wow. O'Brien. 007. And 006 for Taylor. Taylor was 3 above, 1 above for O'Brien. Here comes Kevin Crawford. Jefferson, South Carolina, 613 on the dial, the Camaro. And Trey Bunner. Now, Bunner's out of Bushnell, Florida. 87 Camaro, rolled in late tonight and said, hey, they're still racing. I want to get in on some of the action here tonight. Bunner's 14 red, no good. Crawford, 002. But dead 3. And when you're 002 and run dead 3, you got a 5-pack in your package. Wow, pretty good. Dead 7 for Bunner. Bunner just missed a tree. It's 14 red. Got to bring up Brew Brew. Out of North Carolina, $650, $8 on that Pontiac Firebird. And Ross Freeman out of Westfield, South Carolina, $589 on the dial in. The Nova. Solar Nova. All right, Brew Brew and Freeman. Freeman picking up the win. He's 37 and way above his dial for the win. Brew Brew problems there. He's 339. All right, next up, Jeff Serra. 525 dial in. That good-looking Camaro. And Terrell Biddle out of Dover, Florida. 71 Camaro, 641 on the dial. Biddle, problems. That car 009 red. Not good. There's 12. He goes 550. Thought something might have happened to Biddle's hot rod there. Jeff in the end, Motion Solutions hot rod to the next round he goes as Brill. Not happy with that 009 red. All right, Larry Hamby in that cool 55 Chevy. Talking about a box. He'll match up here with Bruce Hart, all the way from Louisiana. John's Auto Body Hot Rod, 625 dial in. These guys kind of rolled in here late. Hamby rolled in just as we were finishing up first round. Jumped in. Now getting to play in the shootout. Now top end, here we go. Wow. Wimby's 37 on the tree. He goes down and runs 6 above for the win. 008 for Broussard. And he goes 6:36. Sure something happened to the hot rod there. He bows out in round number 1. Here comes Chris Dixon. 67 Chevy 2. 680 on the dial. And Kevin Pruitt, the kick booty hot rod. 571 dial in on the wagon. Oh, this ought to be a good one out of the top end. They were identical on the reaction time. Wow, 1 above for Pruitt. He was 20, 1 above. Dixon was 20, 1 above. 3 thou at the win strike. 20 take 3 for the win. Kevin Pruitt and Kick Booty team to the next round. Ray Holmes. Richmond, Virginia. $588 on the dial in, and Jose Diaz out of Ohio. $582 on the dial. Corvette, he's 25 and runs dead 4. 29 pack. Pretty good shot. Diaz was 18 and runs 1 thou under. Yeah, probably not going to be happy with that one. Here comes Chuck Flanagan out of Ohio. 620 dial in. That's a 65 GTO. Little GTO. Don't guarantee you. Here comes Casey Prince, or Mike Prince. 620 on the dial in out of Griffin, Georgia. Prince and Flanagan, here we go. Top end, it'll be Mike Prince. Wow, he's 15, 8 thou under. Flanagan was 41. Was 17 thou under. Oh, Mike Prince, 7 thou. Next round. Come Joel Hubbard out of Lancaster, South Carolina. 652 on the dial. And Spencer Massey. Having the time of his life. Fort Worth, Texas. 690 on the dial. Top in, Hubbard and Massey. It'll be Hubbard. 005 and 3 above for the win. Massey was 29 at the hit and 3 above. No wiggle room there as he bows out. Now bring up Heath Graham out of Guyton, Georgia, and that good-looking 87 Buick Grand National. 550 on the dial. And Chad Duke got a car working in progress out of Williamton, North Carolina. 590 dial in. Duke. Oh. 19 and 9 thou under. Not going to be happy because Graham was 40 on the tree and runs dead 5. 45 pack picking up the win there. That's Duke. Bows out. Here comes T-Bell. Toccoa, Georgia. 637 on the dial in. And a little Chevy Nova, 599 tile. Here in the tower side. Parts unknown. Guys that got here late and get in the racing program. 599, dead 4. How about a 14 pack for the Nova? Picking up the win. T-Bells was 1 above. He had a 15 pack. 1 thou at the finish line. Didn't take 1 for the win. Nice shot. Here comes George Hall. Huey's Performance. Hot rod 809 on the dial in. SFG flagship hot rod. 809 on the dial, and he matches up with Parker Suggs out of Warner Robins, Georgia. 640 on the dial in. Foul start raw off. Oh, Suggs is ready tonight, guys. He's perfect on the tree. Goes 641, 11 pack. Off. 007 red. Goes 817, way off. Here comes Jason Lynch. Car Service Contracts, hot rod 607 dial in. He'll match up here with TJ Owens out of Pikeville, Kentucky. 546 dial in on that transit. Off and running, here we go. Owens to the lid. Owens down front, can you hold on? He does. He goes 2 above, 22 and 2 above. Jason knew he kind of missed it a little bit there. 37 on the tree and goes 15 thou under. As he bows out. Now bring up Mark Horton out of Callahan. 636 dial in. Chevy Camaro matches up here. Oh, the Duke man himself, Richard Dukes, out of Augusta, Georgia. 546 dial in. Six thou, separate him at the hit. Top in charge. Here comes Duke. He catches it. Wow. 12 dead 7. 19 pack. Horton had a little wiggle room. He was 18 on the hit and runs 15 thou off. And brings up Jody Davies. Car Service Contracts, hot rod, 652 dial in, the little blue S10 truck. And Howard Westbury out of South Carolina. 11th house separated him at the hit, and Howard goes 3 under. Davies with 008 and 1 above. And Davies to the next round. Here comes Ricky Taylor out of Paxley, Georgia. 572 on the dial in, and Mad Max McLaughlin out of Frisco, Texas. 557 dial in. Separate him at the end. Taylor out front. Can he hold on? He does. How about that? He's 11. 15 thou above for the win. Gofflin, Mad Max was 17 and 1 above. 7,000 win stripe. Pretty good shot right there for Ricky. Here comes Sean Welch out of Waynesboro, Georgia. 616 dial in. Little Chevy 2. Matches up with Tim Thomas out of Lumberton, North Carolina. 564 on the dial. All right, Tim Thomas is our potential buy run this round, so we'll back him off here. right, Sean Wells off the runner right here, gang, on a 6-17 down. Go 6-16 with an 8. He'll be right there as Bell could not make the call right there. And looks like he's having a problem trying to get it started. So we move on. All right, Ivy Hood out of Jessup, Georgia, 618 on the dial in. Match him up here. The Underwood, 601 dial in. Will be a winner here. 004 red for Underwood as he goes 602. 619. And Hutto picking up the win there. He's 26 on the tree. Once again, round number two. Round number two. Quickly, as soon as you can, we need you back to the lane. All right, Howard Westbury. I believe it is. Excuse me. Tim Thomas, yeah, looking for Tim Thomas. Here we go. This is our bye run. Tim Thomas. Round number two, we need you back to the lanes. Let's go. Round number two. Round number two, we need you back to the lanes. As we keep rocking, round number two. Make your way back to the lanes. Nice. Scared Cat. Hot Rod. Here we go. Tim Thomas out of Lumberton, North Carolina. 564 on the dial. As we need round number two. Round number two. Round number two. Thomas on the tree right there, and he goes down and runs two above. Two above. Round number two. If you won round one, congratulations. We're going to round two. We need you up to... All right, Parker Suggs, our potential buy run. Parker Suggs in 204. In 204, I believe the number is. Our potential buy run for next round. Or in 204, and we need everybody back to the lanes. 23 coming back as we need you in the lanes now. Let's go. 23 cars for round number 2. Round number 2. We're in the shootout. Let's rock. All right, once again, if you're rolling in here tonight, gang, you want to get registered, registration is still open. Registration is still open. First floor to the timing tower. See Miss Jackie or Miss Jessie. They'll get you hooked up. Not tomorrow morning, 8:30. Registration will open back up at 8:30 tomorrow. And new entries will get time runs tomorrow at 9:30. 9:30 tomorrow. We're on tap for 9:30 in the morning. In 204 is our potential buy run, Parker Suggs. Round number 2, we need you back. Let's go. If you won round number 1, congratulations. Round number 2's coming at you. We need you for round number 2. Round number 2 of our shootout.
All right, guys, round 2 of the shootout. Round 2 of the shootout. We were missing 3 cars. Bring them in the lanes. See, we just had 1 roll in. 2 of you left. You are still in round number 2 of our shootout race. Please bring them into the lanes. Should have 23 of you left. Bring them on up. While we have a little bit of time, if you are just rolling in the gate and getting here, registration is open on the 2nd floor of the timing tower. You can come on up, beat the rush in the morning. Jackie and Jesse right now are still taking entries for the weekend down there at 2nd floor, so come on up, get that taken care of. Tomorrow morning, we're going to open registration at 8:30 a.m. We're going to have our time run for new entries only starting at 9:30, so we're going to try to be on track at 9:30 tomorrow morning. So just want to give you guys a little bit schedule ahead of time so you can plan your events for the evening. After we get done with this shootout race, we are going to have the practice tree race. That practice tree race is going to be down at Mark Horton's trailer. If you can basically take a catty corner, draw a line from the tower to the farthest other corner of the property, that's where Mark's trailer's at. So he's way back down, about as far as you can get away from the tower as possible here on the property. There's a $100 entry. Winner gets an entry into the SFG $500,000 to win race next year. So just want to let everybody know, have a practice tree race down at Mark Horton's trailer. 100 to enter. Big money bracket entry on the SFG 500, so they win an entry into that. All right, round 2 shootout. If you're not here, we're getting ready to pull the cars around the bend. Round 2, if you're not up here, we need you. We need you now. You're going to miss it. Bring them on up. All right, guys, if you're not here from round 2, we're pulling the first pair of cars around the corner into the water. So you're late. Bring them on up if you're not here. If you miss it, that's on you. Please, bring them on up. Round number 2 shootout. To the lanes now.
All right, round number 2. Here we go. Round number 2. Once again, if you won round number 1, congratulations. We're in round number 2. 1 is done. All right, here we go. Rice and Scruggs at Cars, Service Contracts, Hot Rods, $645 in. Little truck, and David O'Brien. O'Brien's out of Naples, Florida. Little S10 pickup truck. 506 on the dial. He gives chase. Little truck's quick. He'll give chase. Oh, wow. O'Brien kind of missed the tree a little bit as Scruggs out in front. Oh, Scruggs. Wow. 8th thou under right there. He's 10 and 8th thou under. No good. You talking about a gimme right there. 52 for O'Brien. And he runs dead 8. 60 pack. And you win. That's kind of tough to swallow. Here comes Ray Holmes out of Richmond, Virginia. $588 in that cool Corvette. He'll match up with Jake Hodge. The Wheelie Wagon, $651 for Hodge in the gang. All right, 9,000, separate him at the end. Tom be in charge. Here we go. Dodge is a bullet there. He's 1 thou under, 18 to 1 thou under for the win. Holmes was 009. Wow. Goes 13 thou under. All right, here comes Jody Davies. Car Service Contracts Hot Rod, $649 on the dial. Little blue S10 pickup truck, and Victor Dukes. The Dukes Auto Chevy Nova. Wow. You talking about a little early there, guys. Jody Davies, 210. $650 for Jody Davies. Jody goes to the next round. Against Kevin Crawford, Jefferson, South Carolina, 613 dial in. That's 68 Camaro, and Casey Prince, excuse me. That is Mike Prince driving the little truck. And a Griffin, Georgia, 618 on the dial in. Mike's been watching all day. He said, look, let me show you how to do it. And Mike's out front. Can he hold on? Yes, he does. How about that? He's 23, one above for the win. 23 take 33. Crawford just kind of missed it. 67 on the tree. Dead forward. Not going to be happy with that slip. Here comes a beautiful race car out of Rhines Hole, Pennsylvania. In Motion Solution Hot Rod, Jeff Serra. 525 on the dial, and the Kickbooty Motorsports team. Here comes Kevin Pruitt. 570 on the dial in. He'll get to the lead first. That Camaro will be honking. Trying to catch him at the top end. Separate him at the 3. Tommy in charge. Pruitt trying to hold him off. Couldn't do it. He runs dead 2. 18 pack and he bows out. How about Sarah? He's 11, dead 6, 17 pack. 1,000. Separate him at the top end. Yeah. That thing's quick. He'll go to the next round. Here comes Ricky Taylor out of Baxley, Georgia. 572 down on 68 Camaro, and Nathan Martin. Know who Nathan Martin is? Man that won $1 million race before. 508 dial in out of Kennedale, Texas. The little roadster, Corvette. Oh, here we go, out the top end. Pretty good drag race. It'll be Martin, 009, one above, 19 pack. Goes to the next round. Ricky was 25 at the hit. As JJ's daddy would say, he was mathematically ineligible at the hit. Goes one above. Here comes Larry Hamby. That cool 55 Chevy is 626 on the dial in. Matches up with the Chevy Nova here from Parts Unknown. 6 flat on the dial. All right, 7,000, separate him at the end. Top in charge, here we go. How about Larry Hamby? 23, dead 8. 31 pack for the win. 30 for the little Chevy Nova. Had a little wiggle room right there and runs dead 5. 4,000 at the top end. That's Hamby. Big 55 to the next round. Here comes Joel Hubbard. Lancaster, South Carolina, 653 dial in. And Richard Dukes out of Augusta, Georgia, 546 on the dial. Oh, Duke. Wouldn't let go of the button. Wow. Hubbard's 34 and 2 above for the win. 548. 2 above. right, Heath Graham coming up here, gang. Out of Guyton, Georgia, an 87 Buick. $550 on the dial. Ross Freeman out of Westfield, South Carolina. 687 on the dial. And 70 Model Nova. Got that big solar panel on the back, keeping those batteries charged. Pretty cool way to do it. Oh, 7,000, separator mat to hit. Top end charge. Here we go. Wow. Heath, 37, dead 7. 44 for the win right there. 30 and 3 above for Ross Freeman as he bows out. Heath to the next round. Yeah. Sean Welch out of Waynesboro, Georgia, 616 dial in. He'll match up here with TJ Owens, excuse me, out of Pikesville, Kentucky. 545 on the dial in. All right, TJ, out in front. Can you hold on for the win? Welch coming hard. Yes, he does. Wow, he's 27 and 8 above for the win. Sean Welch, a little tardy on the starting line. Here comes Ivy Hutto out of Jessup, Georgia. 619 down in the little S10 truck. And Tim Thomas out of Lumberton, North Carolina. Merrill, 565 on the dial. Top end, Tim Thomas. 15. Dead 1. How about a 16 pack for the win? Hutto. 7th out under right there. Bows out. Here comes your buy run this round. Parker Suggs. The Marble Masters Hot Rod out of Warner Robins, Georgia. 641 on the dial. Parker working the tree, 24 on the hit. Goes 640 with a 7, 3 thou under. 3 thou or under right there, and he'll take that into round number 3. Coming up here in just a little bit. As soon as you get cool, we need you right back to the lanes. Round number 3. We'll give you a...
All right, shootout cars. Should be 12 of you left. Car number 461C, Nathan Martin, you are the potential buy. 461C, Nathan Martin, you are the potential buy. We'll take our final 12 cars back to the lanes. Final 12 cars back to the lanes 1 and 2, please. Bring them on back. Once again, while it's quiet, if you are not yet registered for the weekend and you need to come up and see Jackie and Jesse, right now there's no waiting on the second floor of the tower. Jackie and Jesse are still taking entries for our Friday through Sunday events. So if you're thinking about doubling, no line right now, come get that taken care of. If you're just rolled in this evening and you want to beat the rush tomorrow morning, come on up, see Jackie and Jesse and get that taken care of this evening. Plans for tomorrow. We're looking to have registration open at 8:30 a.m. And we're planning to go live with our time runs at 9:30. So if you have not made a pass down the track yet, tomorrow morning at 9:30, we'll give you that one pass, and then we'll go right into eliminations after that. So 8:30 registration will open, 9:30 track goes live. That's what our plans are for tomorrow morning. Also, want to remind everyone, please, please, please check your dial-ins. If you stage the car, you buy the dial-ins. Please make sure yours, as well as your opponents, are right. You know, I've done that before or didn't check the crossover and messed up. So please make sure when you roll in and you turn the lights on the tree, you have accepted the dial-ins and accepted the run. So please do that, as well as if you are running no box. This is a passenger side track, tires on the passenger side. Please have your dial-ins clear on the passenger side, and if you do not want crosstalk on, please put an N near your dial-in so we can turn the crosstalk off for you. All right. Once again, want to thank everybody for joining us today. On this 15K Friday, we're rolling through our 64-car shootout. We have 12 cars left. We're not quite halfway there. We need our cars to come up the lanes. Bring them on up for the round of 12. Like I said, Nathan Martin, car number 461C. You are our potential buy run. You can put it over in lane number 4. Nathan Martin, put it in lane number 4. You're our potential buy run for round 3. Bring them on up. Once again, please make sure that you check the dial-ins. I know it seems a little obvious there, but happened to all of us one time or another. So please check your dial-ins, check your opponent's dial-ins. Once you turn the lights on, once you stage a car, you have bought the run. I want to thank everybody for joining us. We're rolling through the event here today. Going to have some more shootout races as the weekend goes on. Kyle's already got some good things on tab for tomorrow. So once again, 8:30 a.m. Registration opens in the morning. Still open now if you want to come up and take care of getting your weekend entry for the rest of the weekend taken care of. Jackie and Jesse are still hanging out on the second floor. 8:30 a.m. that'll open in the morning. 9:30 a.m. if you have not made a pass down the track, that'll be your opportunity at 9:30 a.m. Once we clear out those new entries, then we'll go right into first round of our $50,000 to win Friday. Life-changing money here on the line this weekend, $50,000 to win each day. If you're not here, you should be. It's a great event, No Dragster Nationals. Center steer roadsters, left-hand steer roadsters, motorcycles, door cars. If you have them and you're anywhere close, I would head this direction. $50,000 to win each day, $650 gate entry for that. Pretty decent, best paying money for the price. Bring them on out if you're not here in the chat bleachers. Would love to have you.
All right, Jenna Hott doing pretty good. Still in the race here tonight. And our shootout. Looking for round number 3. Round number 3.
All right, guys, round number 3. Round number 3, we're missing 4 of you. Bring them on up. Round number 3, missing 4 of you. Nathan Martin, please bring it up. Put it in lane number 4. You're our potential buy run this round. Nathan Martin, 461C. Round number 3 of our 64-car shootout. Bring them on up.
here we go, gang. As round number 3 as we are rocking. Here comes Jody Davies. Our service contracts hot rod, 640 on the dial. Oh. All right, 650 on the dial. And Jay Godge, 651. Getting a little wheelie wagon. You're in round number 3. Round number 3 going at it. Six out, separate him at the hip. Top in, here we go. The wheelie wagon trying to hold on. Can he get there? No. Dead 9, 20, dead 9, 29 pack for the win. Odds was 14 and wow. He bows out right there. Couldn't run the number. Here comes Jeff Serra. 525 on the dial. And Mike Prince out of Griffin, Georgia. 618 dial in. In front, 17 and 1 above for the win. There was 2 above. And kind of missed the tree a little bit there. Here comes Larry Amby. 626 on the dial, and David O'Brien. Naples, Florida, a little S10 pickup truck, 506 on the dial. Out right there and goes 3 under. O'Brien was 007 and 22 under. Joel Hubbard out of Lancaster, South Carolina, 653 on the dial. And Parker Suggs out of Warner Robins, Georgia, 642. Hubbard. 3, 1 above for the win. 17 pack. 16 for Parker. Had a little wiggle room. Couldn't get there. 3 thou at the win stripe. All right, Hubbard to the next round. Here comes Heath Graham. 87 Buick Grand National. 550 on the dial. And TJ Owens. Owens 545 on the dial in. Can you hold on? And he does. 002, 4 above for the win. Heath was 67 and 6 thou under. He bows out right there, and that'll bring up Tim Thomas out of North Carolina. 564 on the dial, and Nathan Martin out of Texas. 508 on the dial in. And I believe he's our potential buyer run this round. Top end, Martin, 508, dead 2. How about a 3-pack? He was 001, dead 2. 3 packs, tough to swallow right there, guys. Thomas was 15. 15 thou under as he bows out in round number 3.
Number 4 potential buy, Nathan Martin. You will carry that. So When we call you up, you can put that back over in lane 4 again. But want to let everybody know, we are going to do that practice tree race down at Mark Horton's trailer. $100 entry. Winner gets that SFG $500,000 life-changing money potential entry for next year, end of June. Also, again, registration is open downstairs on the second floor. If you want to come see Jackie and Jesse, get that taken care of tonight so you get to sleep in a little bit longer in the morning. Maybe avoid any line. Jackie and Jesse will be down there doing registrations. And at 9:30, any new entries that haven't been down the track yet, new entries only, you will be able to make your time shot starting at 9:30. And then right after we get done with those new entries that rolled in, we'll go right into first round of our $50,000 to win Friday main event. So just like today, don't get in the cooler tomorrow after that 50K. If you lose early in the rounds, we do have buybacks, or if you get past that and you don't win, we will have some shootout races tomorrow. That's Kyle's plan. He wants to give you every opportunity to race as much as you can, for your tow bill. Helps you out, spreads it out a little more across a couple of races. So we will do more shootouts tomorrow and Saturday for sure, seeing how much interest we get. So like I said, we enjoy everybody being here. We really appreciate you coming out and joining us. Hope you're having a good time. Once again, 9:30 in the morning for new entry time runs. All right. All right, once again, up there at Mark Horton's trailer, after we're done, we're going to do that practice tree race for $100, SFG 500 for next year. You get that entry. Want to let everybody know, John Force does not race for $500,000 to win. So that's life-changing money. We are the highest paying bracket race, pretty close, I believe, to the highest paying drag race. Got that SFG 500 for next year. Going to be epic. You should be there. It's going to be a good time. Great facility, US 131. The end of June next year, you can go ahead and Kyle's taking pre-entries now. He'll help you out with a payment plan if you want to do that. Got a year to take care of it, a little over a year away. Love to have you up there. The highest paying bracket race to date. Ain't nobody done anything bigger. Kyle's already got plans even after that for the following year to maybe even go bigger than that. So we'd love to have you out. The SFG 500, he's taking entries. If you talk to him today, he'd probably get you on the list if you'd like to be.
So the SFG 500, the first 300 entries are getting the entry for $1,250. We are Almost a third of the way there. So the first 300 entries for the SFG 500 are getting the entries for $1,250 for a $500,000 to win bracket race. Just to win. That's not a $500,000 purse. It's not prorated. It's $500,000 guaranteed. Next June 26th through the 30th at US 131 Motorsports Park, Martin, Michigan. Going back to Martin here in just a few weeks for the FTI Summer Shootout. 50, 100, and 50, the main events there. Have over 50 entrants into the 500 without a flyer even being put out. So first 300 in are $1,250 for an entry into the SFG $500,000 to win bracket race at US 131 next June 26th through the 30th next year, 2019. The best losing package today in the 15 grander was Scotty Richardson. He won a West May carb of his choice with a little SFG spin on it. I was schooled by Scotty today, but his homeboy TJ Owen put him out earlier. TJ's a regular at Scotty's track that he runs in Clay City, Kentucky. Down to 6. I don't want a ladder here. Got a ladder. So the round of 6 to the staging lanes. You are on a ladder to the round of 6 to the staging lanes. So the pairings. Nathan Martin, the number 1 seed, lane choice over Jody Davies. TJ Owens over Casey Prince. And Joel Hubbard over Danny O'Brien. Byron, I don't know. I haven't been up here enough. The round of 6 to the staging lane. 6 cars remaining. Round of 6. We need you to the staging lanes. Round number 4. Well, here we go. The first pair down to 6 in the shootout. Joel Hubbard, left side, Lancaster, South Carolina. Hubbard Heating and Cooling in the Nova. David O'Brien, right side, the Naples, Florida Pro Stock Style S10. A second and a half going to Joel Hubbard. The bye to the final on the line. Hypothetically, the bye to the final on the line. And Nathan Martin's got to lose for that to happen. Oh, man. 10,000 advantage. Hubbard, Winlight Hubbard. 3 dead, 8, 11 pack for Joel Hubbard. 3 dead, 8, 11 total. That eliminates David O'Brien. He was 13 up front, dead on 8. Out there wasting fuel. Casey Prince, Williamson, Georgia, left side in the S10, and TJ Owens, Pikeville, Kentucky, right side. TJ had a little mishap earlier, down to 12, I believe, in the main event. Left the fuel cap off of it. Thought he broke it. He's still on a roll. That's his dad's Trans Am. His dad passed away last year, and he let his brother take turns driving it. Made the trip out from Kentucky. We appreciate having him here. Winlight Prince, 19, take 006. Take less than the difference in reaction time, you get a Winlight every time. 29, dead 8, no good for TJ. Jody Davies, left side, Cars Vehicle Service Contracts. And Nathan Martin, Kennedale, Texas, right side. Carly Stewart, Race Cars Corvette Roadster. Double 0-2 red for Nathan Martin. 8 dead, 9 end to end for Jody Davies. 17 total. 2 red, 1 above 2 for Nathan Martin. So all of the SFG promotions. So the round of 3, Joe Hubbard, the bye to the final. Jody Davies, lane choice over Casey Prince. All SFG Promotions events are now accepting gate entries. No more pre-enter required. Just saves you a little coin when you pre-enter. Every event remaining. Gate entries are accepted. The round of 3. Joel Hubbard, the bye to the final. And Jody Davies, lane choice over Casey Prince. Have a practice tree race after this race concludes a $100 entry fee. The winner gets a entry into the SFG $500,000 to win bracket race next June 2019 at US 131 Motorsports Park. All remaining SFG Promotions events are accepting gate entries. Pre-entry helps us out. It helps you out just a little bit on your pocketbook, but life-changing money, why not show up and run for it? $50,000 to win if you have anything but a dragster. Missing out. Within shouting distance, that includes Motor Mania. So how far of a drive it is from, we're going to say Texas. Texas could still make it here for 50,000 tomorrow if they live probably right now. No, that's a long drive. Yeah, the far east part of Texas. So Motor Mania TV, your source for all the nonstop action. Go look them up on YouTube. Motor Mania TV on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. You'll never miss a single. MotorManiaTV.com. I want to do it the difficult way, but that's all right. Big shout out to everybody that makes this deal happen. FTI Converters and Transmissions. FTI Converters and Transmissions, VP Racing Fuels, Mickey Thompson, Penske Racing Shops, May Race Carbs, RBZ Billet, Platinum Products, Jake's Performance, Wriggles Fiberglass Performance Composites, Chance Performance Parts, Alliance Racewear, Drag Racing Edge Magazine, InMotion Solutions, Autometer, Hoosier, BTE, This is Bracket Racing Elite, and K&R Performance and Engineering. Thank you everybody that makes this gig happen. Heck of a ride. It's we're almost halfway there. Event number 4. All right, this is number 4. 9. The round of 3 to the staging lanes. Joel Hubbard, Jody Davies, and Casey Prince to the staging lanes. Round of 3, bring them up semifinal. Bring it to the staging lanes. For the round of 3 to the staging lanes. Oh, just waiting on Casey Prince. We've got 2 out of 3 here. So Casey, oh, there comes Casey Prince right around the corner. So the round of 3, Joel Hubbard, the bye to the final. So the semifinal of the shootout, Jody Davies. Mike Prince is driving, huh? Not Casey. Mike Prince. Cars, vehicle service contracts, white trash racing, and for Jody Davies. Williamson, Georgia. Mike Prince giving Jody just a little bit of a head start here. Jody took advantage of that. Jody down there singing him a song. He's 002, dead 2, 4-pack for Jody Davies. 2, dead 2. Prince is 40, dead 8. Jody's down there taking 44. That doesn't matter. 2, dead 2 gets it done every single time. Well, not every single time. Almost every single time. Joel Hubbard and Jody Davies going to square off in the final round. Joel Hubbard, right side, Lancaster, South Carolina. Hubbard Heating and Cooling taking the single on to the final. Probably one of my favorite people to make a time run next to. He told me I was number 1 about 400 feet down the track earlier. Told me he was going to be better than me up front. He was not, but it doesn't matter because he's going to the final. I'm up here announcing. Always good to have the Hubbard crew on board here at SFG Promotions. Jody Davies, the lane choice in the final round. Joel goes down there and goes 20 above. So Kelly Hicks and Dink Holmes, if you want your winner circle picture interview, bring it up. Put it in the back of the lanes. Watch the final round from up here. We'll take care of business. So the $5,500 shootout down to 2 race cars. So Jody and Joel, as soon as you're ready, we'll take you. Dink Holmes and Kelly Hicks. Dink Holmes and Kelly Hicks, your winner's circle is going to be directly after this final round. So Dink Holmes and Kelly Hicks, bring them up to the back of staging. We'll do your winner's circle shortly after the final round goes down the racetrack. So Joel and Jody, we'll take you as soon as you're ready. You're parked just a couple trailers away, so get together. We'll take you for the final round as soon as you are ready. So Kelly Hicks and Dink Holmes, we need you here. We got our final round of the staging lanes. So if you want your winner's circle picture taken, Dink Holmes, Kelly Hicks to the staging lanes with your race cars. Final round of the staging lanes. Dink and Kelly, if you want your picture and interview done, like the final call. Got your checks up here. You're pitted next to Dink Holmes or Kelly Hicks, and you know they want a picture and an interview and whatnot, and their big checks. Have them come on up. So here we go. Left side, Jody Davies, Cars Vehicle Service Contracts. Joel Hubbard, Joel in the Nova. Hubbard Heating and Cooling. left the new Pro Charge dragster at home and said, we'll go to the door car race. Said he could drive a moped. It doesn't matter. Jody from somewhere, Tennessee. Town. Here we go, the $5,500 shootout final. Joel, Lancaster, South Carolina. It's busy season in the heating and cooling business, but $50,000 on the line. Jody Davies is 001 dead 6 for Joel Hubbard. 2 red, 1 above 0 for Jody Davies. Joel Hubbard lays down 7 total in the final. End to end. Jody, 002 red, 1 above 0. Joel Hubbard getting it done in the shootout race.
Jody Davies and Joel Hubbard, need you back for your interview also. All right, once again, if you want to get in the practice tree race tonight. There, Mark Horton's trailer. They're doing that. He is at the far end of the racetrack on the left. Joel Hubbard rolls in. The winner's circle. Nice job. Took $5,500.
So your Thursday shootout winner, the Joel Hubbard. The Joel Hubbard, not little Joel, big Joel right here. How about $5,500 richer on Thursday?
Amen, brother. What a day. All I can say is I I'm lucky enough to drive the baddest car on the property this weekend. Thanks to Kevin and Paul Warwick, gave me a great piece to drive. The driver showed up a couple rounds today and made it happen.
He wasn't there in time runs, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I told the story. I told the story that you told me I was #1 in time runs earlier, 400 foot down the racetrack. But hey, the Hubbard crew came out here. You got a few entries in here, and you came in fourth. One dead six in the final. That'll get it done.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it, Jake. Thank you to the whole SFG crowd. You guys put on a phenomenal race for us. Couldn't thank you enough. Thanks to Carolina Dragway for being a gracious host for us this weekend. Don't forget about my boy Chip over here taking pictures. Just a great way to start the weekend.
How about the guys back at the shop? It's busy season, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't leave them out. My guys are busting their tail at home, you know, putting heating and air conditioning units in for folks that don't have air conditioning. And as you can feel out today, I'm soaked from head to toe. My guys are still busting tail, working while I'm out here playing.
Your Thursday shootout winner, the Joel Hubbard. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate the live feed also. Should have threw that in there.
Final call for Dink Holmes and Kelly Hicks. If you want your winner's circle picture in your interview, Dink Holmes and Kelly Hicks, final call for you to bring your ride to the staging lanes. Uncle JoJo, we're not ready for a picture yet. Come here. You got to come do Jason's favorite part. Your Thursday shootout runner-up. 2 red in the final, but that was a pretty good lap laid down next to you. I can call you Uncle JoJo because you made me call you Uncle third round, but here we are. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much.
Anybody you want to thank?
Oh, of course, my family, my wife Sandra, daughter Kristen, Robert, and of course, back here, they're unbelievable. They helped me out with my old truck. I mean, I really appreciate everybody's help.
What is it with you and Wednesday and Thursday races? That's what I want to know. It seems like earlier in the week, Jody's getting it done about every time.
Yeah, but I need to get it done late in the weekend when the money's a little better, but I'll take it while I can get it.
$50,000 tomorrow. We haven't seen the end of it yet. Congratulations, the shootout runner-up, Mr. Jody Davies. Your $15K Thursday warm-up champion. $15,000 Thursday. It's not Ray, it's Dink Holmes. Got your check right here for 15 large. How about that?
I just think my pops, God, you know, without definitely my pops, because without him, I wouldn't do none of this for real. Hey, early today, it was kind of bad for me, man, but I just had to get back to the basics.
Yep. Started out rough. You ran yourself at 12, so probably a run you needed there to get a single, but that final wasn't a bad lap at all.
Nah, it wasn't a bad level. I took a risk and tried to dial down one. But hey, it stayed on the same thing. I just came here to win some money.
And that you did. Your Thursday champion, Mr. Dink Holmes.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.